All right, welcome everybody to the Real Talk Podcast Sports Quickie. Welcome back. With me tonight, I got Ed No Side. What's up, bro?
¿Cómo estás, bitches?
Got KP in the house. What up?
Dude, Celtics all day.
And we got Chipadelphia. Justin, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, my man?
Not much. And me, as always, your host, JR, Sin Maris, whatever. All right, today we're going to be talking some Pats. Hell yeah. No beef with that. I want to talk some Wes Welker contract. And I want to talk about the ultimate team player, Mr. Tom fucking Brady, restructuring his contract, putting the team's needs ahead of his. Any thoughts on that? You guys want to share anything?
I mean,
All right.
I was going to start off saying that we need to let go of Wes Welker because, the whole camp thing, and we need to bring in somebody else that could do the same job he can do. I was looking at a guy, Amendola.
From the Rams, right?
Out of the Rams, yeah. I mean, he's Wes Welker Jr.
Edelman.
Since I'm out of the loop on the whole Patriots things, you guys got rid of Wes Welker?
No.
Nope.
I mean, I was just going through what I was going to talk to about, 3 days ago. But now that Brady reconstructed his fucking contract and, put so much money back into the salary cap, I mean, if he's willing to do that for the team, dude, like Wes Welker needs to be here because that's him saying, dude, like I can win a few more fucking Super Bowls. Like that's Brady's way of saying I want Wes Welker here. I need Wes Welker here. Like. You guys need to freaking sign Wes Welker. So now more than ever, I feel like he needs to be with the team now.
I got a question for you, though. What makes you think Amendola will be just as good as Wes Welker? I mean, I'm looking through – I'm kind of a stats, I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm all about stats. I'm looking here at the numbers. The numbers aren't adding up. I mean, I'm looking at Wes Welker in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons. I mean, the guy's averaged at least – 1,300 yards or so. Amendola here in 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this guy, he got over 689 yards is most. I don't know. I don't know if this guy's a good fit. I think Brady and Welker get each other, and I think we'd be foolhardy to let Wes Welker go. He's not even that old. He's only 31. I think we could use him for another 3 or 4 years or so.
I'm looking at Wes Welker's stats before he came to the Patriots, which is what the stats you should be looking at, not what he's doing now with Brady. But the 2 seasons he spent with Miami, the most yards he got was in 2006, which was 687 yards.
Who is this quarterback?
It's true, man. It's
some shitty guy, but that's the thing with Amendola. Like he doesn't
I can see
he doesn't have a Brady throwing to him, dude.
But why this guy, though? Sell me on this guy.
The same reason why Welker got sold to us, dude. He's a guy that when he's given the ball in a shitty team, he's able to still, make the best out of it.
Bro, I think Amendola piece too, man. He tore us up when we played in London, man. And I've seen him play a lot, dude. He's really good. He's almost like a Welker. But like I said, dude, we have an Edelman. He's trained through us already. And he's a poor man's Welker, and he's already seen that throughout the season. And I just think he's really good to start off right there first before we try going trade and draft in at least for the receiver slot first, I try to maybe go defense and maybe work inside the operation, try to take care of the slot receiver position.
No, but I mean, if with the whole Brady reconstructing his contract and stuff like that, like now we can afford Welker. Now we can actually afford to bring Amendola in too. I mean,
Amendola and Welker. You don't think he's going to demand a premium?
What was that?
You don't think he's going to demand a premium?
Who, Amendola?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's fucking worth like $3.5 million. And that's with the fucking Rams. I mean, if the Patriots sell him, they could get him for like 3 even.
I don't know, man. I guess it's all about my comfort level. I'm more comfortable with Welker, you know what I'm trying to say? But like, I'm not opposed to them bringing anybody else in to see if it would be a good fit. Grant, because you got football, you don't have the guaranteed contracts or whatever. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'd like to see Welker back. He's been a great player. I mean, he's been extremely solid and clutch, except for the fucking Super Bowl, which I'm willing to forgive.
And the past playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been pretty solid, man. Pretty reliable.
But I mean, I think right now priority is just the defense. I think to me, a lot of people don't agree, but I think Talib is a big priority of bringing someone of that caliber, like Woodson. That just got cut by the
Yeah.
Packers. Like you
But
need
he's old
someone.
though, man.
I mean, dude, so was Rodney Harrison, dude. And
Yeah, but we got Rodney
Willie
Harrison.
McGinnis is pretty old too, man.
But I mean, we got Rodney Harrison still kind of semi-young. He was old, but he wasn't like Woodson. Oh, Woodson's at the tail end of his career already, man. I don't know. I don't feel like he'd want to come here anyways. You know what I'm trying to say? Because of that hatred of the playoffs back in the day. I feel like the Patriots left a sour taste in his mouth. I got a question though. They've been throwing around here in the Hawaiian sports talk radio, which actually isn't really that good. Manti Te'o to the Patriots.
Gross.
I will if that happens, I will buy his jersey.
He's like a Terrell Owens, dude, and he's not even in the damn league.
I will burn his jersey. I will buy an expensive Nike jersey just to burn it, and then lie about it that I didn't burn it, and then pretend like I cared about it, and tell the whole world about it, and make blogs about it, so people can feel sorry for me. And then when it's time for me to perform, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna cry about that. The only reason that I couldn't perform is because I was tired. Like, dude, this dude is at the combine, and he's gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I didn't run my 40-yard dash as best as I could because I'm tired because I couldn't get no sleep." Dude, if you're in the freaking game and you miss a tackle because you're freaking tired, you're getting cut. Like, don't make excuses. Just suck it up.
Yeah,
and just, outperform everywhere else, dude. Don't sit there and make excuses, dude. Like, hell no.
Yeah, the NFL can be pretty unforgiving, bro. I don't know. It's just something they've been, throwing a couple teams out here, the Steelers and all that stuff. But the Patriots are one of them as well. And I'm like, do we need a linebacker? I'm trying to think of who we have right now. I don't know. But apparently he was one of the fits.
Mayo.
So, Brandon Spikes as well. I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. We are
Listen,
set
man,
in the middle, bro.
If the guy wants to come here and he wants to play,
we need
I think
safeties.
Belichick will, whip him into shape. But I don't know if it's a good fit personally. I don't know. Maybe somewhere else.
I mean, one guy that's out there too is a guy like Dwight Freeney. Like we need, I just feel like we need veteran guys that can make plays, that can show these other guys. I mean, because I feel like we have the talent, but it's just like, dude, like when it comes to just mental errors and like lining up and communication, it's like, dude, like honestly, when Talib came in that second half of the season defensively, we weren't as bad.
Not
and
at
it's
all.
like the Ravens game, like as soon as he got hurt,
Mm-hmm.
I think someone told Joe Flacco, "Hey, Joe Dummy, Talib is out. Throw it to Bolden because he's a big ass receiver."
Yeah.
And then after a while, he was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna throw it down there because he's open all the time now that Talib's gone." And then it went right back to the beginning of the season when people were just trying us apart with the defensive backs.
I'd like to see Talib come back, but I'm kind of worried about the character issues a little bit. Actually, not really, but you never know with some of these guys, I feel like maybe he was being a team player because he was going to be a free agent. He wanted to get that contract. And then when he gets that contract, he might act up again. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know. I think we should shore up the defense a little bit more because I like our offense when we're completely healthy. I think we're, fucking awesome. So what happened to Gronk this year? Freak accident. I don't think that will happen again next year.
You heard he went through another surgery, right?
Yeah,
man. He's like the few people I've talked to about, the Amendola thing, they're like, oh, well, he's injury prone. But I honestly, dude, Gronk, I mean, I love Gronk. Nothing negative about the guy. I love the guy. But, dude, like some of the injuries he's had, and then some of the injuries on top of that, it's like he broke his forearm. He came back too quick. He re-broke it again. He's at a dance club dancing.
But he didn't break it in the same place, though.
But he refractured it and shit like that.
Yeah,
the same arm.
I think Gronk will be fine.
And then he's at some nightclub dancing and shit like that, and he fell the wrong way and fucked with it again, dude.
Yo soy fiesta, man. Yo soy fiesta.
Yeah, yo soy Patriot, dude. You need to get his fucking act straight, dude.
Yo, it's the Gronk, bro. Come on. He'll be all right.
Fuck the Gronk.
Yo, what do you... Okay, then Chipadelphia. What are you looking forward to this season? I mean, because...
Hockey,
you guys
man,
have
a
had some...
goddamn thing. They just released Cullen Jenkins and
Blackhawks,
Patterson,
bro.
I think. Fuck the Blackhawks.
That's ridiculous.
Nothing, man. We'll see. I still hope they trade Nick Foles.
For what?
See,
You guys need a QB.
At this point, I would take a second-round pick. Mike Vick's a one-year fix. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Marcus Mariota
dude, honestly,
from
dude,
Oregon,
but
I think.
I mean, the coach from Oregon, though, I think he I mean, what he did with the Ducks, dude, is like the type of offense that they have in that school, man.
We're gonna see. I mean, that's why I think they re-signed Vick.
It makes the freaking Patriots offense look like it's being done on like half speed, dude. It's just up.
Well, Belichick got some pointers from Chip Kelly. So during the season, I remember them talking about that here and all that because they want this kid Marcus Mariota, who's from Hawaii, who was I guess a QB at Oregon, to go to Philly. So what do you think about that? You familiar with his game, Justin, at all?
No, not at all. I follow the Eagles, but not that closely.
I mean, I think when you get a coach, that the beatings that Michael Vick takes, yeah, it's like, what's the point of showing him how to do the offense, taking that year or two that's gonna take to get that down pack, just to have be like, oh, this guy's kind of old and this guy's out of getting his ass kicked all the time. We need to get somebody else that's younger. It's like, get somebody in there that first, second round draft pick, someone that can be there for a while, that learns the offense, gonna stick around with it. Not someone that's just after 2 or 3 seasons, you're kind of like, well, this guy got his ass whipped all the fuck up and down every season. Like, no offensive line like the last 2 seasons. Like, a lot of people gave shit to Michael Vick, but I watched a lot of Philly games and like, yo, this dude snaps the ball and he's running for his freaking life, man.
Yeah, I know. I've never had a problem with Michael Vick. I mean, Nick Foles came in last year and he went 1-6, and everyone was ready to drop to one knee and bow to the fucking kid and give him a big contract and say, there's your Philly QB. And I'm like, he went 1-6, man. He went 1-6 and had like 3 touchdown passes.
I think these owners too need to chill out a little bit and pretty much, if you're rebuilding, you need to give the guy some time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it takes a couple of years to draft right and all that.
I agree with that. I mean, if you were ready to bow down and give Nick Foles the contract, so be it. I can take a couple of years of mediocrity. It's Philadelphia.
But you got to be sure that he's your quarterback for the future, though, too.
Right,
you know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want Nick Foles to be the quarterback, you don't restructure Vick's contract and give him another year. Vick's going to be the starting quarterback this year. Well, you can say all you want that he's going to compete with Nick Foles for a spot. Michael Vick is the Philadelphia Eagles starting quarterback.
Well, the thing with the owners too, the thing that's like it messes a lot of things up too. It's not just the players, dude. Give the coaches a chance, dude. Like, you get coaches that are in there for 2 seasons, and they'll win 6 games in 2 seasons. Like, well, he's not part of this organization. Like, we're here to win. It's like, dude, like what? Like, look, Lovie Smith, dude, out of Chicago, dude. Like, he
had his chance, though, bro.
Yo, but it's like, he got Jay Fuckler at quarterback.
But they plateaued. Listen, man, I'm saying I think that some coaches need some time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, very seldom you're going to get lucky like Shanahan did in Washington and Luck and all that, and Pete Carroll in Seattle, where the guy will draft right and get completely lucky in the playoffs the first year. Very seldom. Like, this year was like an aberration. So, like, you got to give some time to rebuild and stuff like that. Like, luckily, I haven't had to deal with that with the Patriots. But, at some point, we're going to have to move on from Brady, sadly.
Yep.
And we're going to have some bad seasons. But you're going to have to tough it out. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, Chip Kelly's going to get his time. But I honestly don't expect the Eagles to do much better than 8-8 this year. I mean, I would be happy with 8-8. But... I'm a hockey fan.
That's high hopes. That is high hopes.
And that is high hopes. 8-8, exactly. I mean, everyone thinks he's going to come in and take the team, right into the playoffs in the first year. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. 8-8 at best.
All right, I want to thank everybody for listening. This has been the Real Talk Podcast Sports Quickie. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Real Talk PCast. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, Podcast Real Talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Look for the iTunes link at the bottom of the video.